Where are you off to, daughter?
Just going to meet Agatha. I'll be back.
Why don't you ask her in instead?
Don't worry, Mom. It's just a quick chat. I won't be long.
Don't be, please. I need help to declutter the kitchen. What's your answer? Are you coming or not?
I haven't decided yet. I'm not very keen.
Same answer every time. Why do you hate parties?
I can't disobey my parents or my conscience.
Parents' conscience every time. What have they got to do with the party?
Chris and Albert will be there, won't they?
Of course, they are the celebrants. Why are you so scared of them? Do they bite?
Why do you love those bad boys so much? Are you not scared for your life?
There's nothing to be scared of, Mercy. Chris and Albert aren't bad boys. You misunderstand them. They're actually fun to be with.
Lorraine didn't find them fun to be with. They were very friendly and nice to her, but they drugged her drink and tried to rape her. You know the story. But they didn't succeed, did they? That's because the building's caretaker walked into the washroom at that very moment. They'd have raped her easily. There's something you don't understand, Mercy. Lorraine isn't the innocent girl you think she is. She actually invited Chris and Albert to the washroom.
That's a lie, a pure lie from the pit of hell. Why would Lorraine invite Chris and his brother to the washroom?
Lorraine is our best friend.
But you don't really know her. She isn't the lamb you think she is.
I do know Lorraine. She's a good girl who'd never hurt a fly.
I agree, Lorraine would never hurt a fly, but she hurts men and their ego. You're coming to the party, no more excuses, no more objection.
I'm not coming, you can go alone.
Wait a minute.
What? What if the party was conducted in our church reception hall with some elders and members around to keep an eye on us, just in case we try to go overboard? Would that reassure you?
In that case, I'll be attending. Fine, now relax your mind and leave everything with me.
Why are you so nervous? Why don't you answer my question?
I'm not nervous, Father.
You are, and it's very obvious. Look at your eyes, look at your hands. You can't disguise that, can you?
I'm sorry, Father, but I need a little favor.
What favor, and why are you so absent-minded?
Sorry, Dad, but there's something I've been contemplating.
Yes, it's obvious there's something you've been contemplating. What is it, my girl?
I'd like to buy a few clothes and I need some money.
Clothes? You've never had to ask me for money for clothes. I've always made provision for your mother to buy you clothes every few months.
It's true, Dad, but
Tell me the truth. What do you need the money for?
There's a party coming up and Agatha would like me to attend.
There's a party coming up and Agatha would like you to attend? I've always known that Agatha's no good. But who is behind this? Her mother, I suppose?
Sorry, Dad. I should have told you earlier.
Yes, you should have told me earlier, and you should have sought my opinion and consent, rather than let Agatha and her mother decide for you. They have no right to do that.
What's happening?
Your friend's overstepping her boundary, and she needs to be put in her right place.
Who is my friend, and what has she done?
You've forgotten who your best friend is? Tell her to keep her parenting to their daughter and not try to pollute Mercy with them.
What mindset and parenting principles are you talking about?
Don't pretend, Lydia. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You've been friends with Patricia for no less than 10 years. You certainly know what I'm talking about.
What has Pat done to you?
Nothing, Mom. I didn't say Pat did anything to me.
And Agatha, what's she done to you?
Nothing, Mom. She only invited me to a party.
Party? Did you say party? Now I know what your father's talking about. Have you ever been to a party before?
No, Mom, but what's wrong with parties?
There's nothing wrong with parties. Is that how much they brain waste you?
Mom and Dad, everyone gets invited to a party.
That's true, but Agatha's parties are never harmless. Remember the last one? She took Lorraine and you know what almost happened. The innocent girl nearly got raped, didn't she?
But Lorraine wasn't raped, was she?
I know the story so well, so please be quiet. Patricia's my best friend, quite all right, and we attend the same church. But I disapprove of some of her social principles and her mindset with regard to teenagers. Will Chris and Albert be attending this forthcoming party?
Yes, but they're not harmful.
Did you say Chris and his brother are not harmful? Can you afford to be so self-deluded? Have you thought about what Lorraine would have had to live with if the caretaker hadn't strolled into the washroom at that critical point? If attempting to rape an innocent, defenseless girl isn't harmful in your eyes, then what is?
Thanks to God, nothing happened.
Rape would have happened. Rape! Get that into your stupid head.
Stop talking about Lorraine, Mom.
Shut your mouth, Mercy. You're not attending that party, and that's final.
You're in an unpleasant mood, Lydia, and I'm not comfortable with that. Don't blame me, Pat. I couldn't help it. Don't say that, Lydia. You could help looking so sad. Happiness has become a luxury that I can't afford, at least for now. Did you have a misunderstanding with your husband? Cheer up. It's one of those things. No, there's no problem between me and Phil. Mercy is the problem. Her attitude is giving us cause for concern. I don't believe you. Mercy isn't a troublesome girl. What has she done? You rushed to her defense before asking what she's done. I'm sorry, but please understand that Mercy's not a child anymore. You need to relax your grip on her a little bit. She's 17. From your answer, it's clear you already know the problem. You know why I'm here, don't you? Are you aware that your daughter invited her to a party?
Yes, I am, but don't sound as if Mercy's committed an atrocity. She was only invited to a party, for goodness sake. A party cannot be an evil thing, can it? Oh, yes, it can. Your daughter ignored me and Phil as if we don't exist and invited Mercy to a party. My daughter has a name. Stop referring to her like some stranger you don't even know. I'm sorry about that, but Phil's very angry and we need to address the matter. What's Phil angry about? Mercy hasn't committed any crime, for goodness sake. We have rules Mercy has to observe, and when those rules stand a chance of being violated, it can actually get on our nerves. We also have rules, but we won't justify harsh discipline. Let Mercy grow up like any other girl. Don't limit her emotionally or socially. Nowhere in the Bible does it say a child must experience both good and bad to be well adjusted. Stop being a judge of mankind, Lydia. Give God the chance to play his rightful role in the affairs of his creature. The Bible says we should train up children in the way they should go, so they don't depart from it when they're old. Correct. The Bible says we should train up children in the way they should go, but it doesn't command us to bind them with cords of imprisonment and snuff out the fun in them. Go ahead and teach your daughter whatever seems good to you, but your principles cannot replace God's command. I'm a godly woman as well. Don't make me feel like a heathen woman. I'm not less of a Christian than you are, in every sense of the word. Mercy will no longer be friends with your daughter. Fine, and Agatha, myself, and Jacob will sever ourselves from you and your family.
Good morning, sir.
I should return your greeting with a smile, but my heart's heavy.
Take a seat and make yourself comfortable, sir.
Where's your husband?
He's having his bath. He should be out soon. What can I offer you?
Nothing, my good lady. My heart's heavy. Pat has killed me.
You must forgive my wife, my good friend. She's the greatest cross I bear. For 19 years, I've borne the cross of getting married to her, as you well know.
I've known and been friends with you and your wife for much longer than I've been married to Patricia. Please don't let her destroy our friendship. Get up, my friend Jacob. I know you stand for truth and peace will never elude you. Honestly, Philip, I've been driven to the verge of contemplating divorce. Don't contemplate divorce. God hates it. Pray instead for grace to be more patient. Unfortunately, patience doesn't seem to be the solution. I've been patient long enough. Things need to change. Pat's the kind of woman who can tempt you to the very limit of your endurance, and beyond that, I regret marrying her. Watch your language, Jacob. Don't say things you might regret in future. There's nothing to regret, my friend, and that's the truth. Pat's an unyielding and disrespectful woman. She may have a few flaws like everyone else, but have you tried to talk things over with her? You can't talk to Pat when she's operating on death mode. I should have married the very first woman who came into my life. Why didn't you, Jacob? Parental pressure. My parents thought they knew better. They nagged me into abandoning the woman who loved me with all of her heart and more just because her parents were poor. Do you know who they are now? Millionaires. That's a shame. Status shouldn't be a criterion for determining who should be married or not. Society is getting crazier by the day, I must say. And what was your assessment of Pat when you first saw her?